In front of me is every single cereal on the face of the earth. And today I'm gonna be ranking every single one of them on my gigantic tier list. Let's get started. First up, we have Rice Bubbles. Most of you probably know them as Rice Krispies, but as you can see on the box, we call them Rice Bubbles in Australia. All right, I'm gonna start with a dry test. It's a pretty plain, basic cereal. It's not that nice dry. So let's try it wet with milk. It's much better with milk, but it's still just like a pretty standard, boring cereal. Let's move over to the board. Rice Krispies was pretty bland and boring, so I am going to put it on the D tier. Next up, we have Honey Nut Cheerios. I've never had Cheerios personally, but by the looks of the box, it seems to be a healthy cereal, which usually doesn't ever taste very good. Let's start with the dry test. It's not very honey or nutty. It does taste like a healthy cereal. Let's try with some milk. It's not a whole lot better with milk, to be honest. It just tastes healthy. It's not very nice. All right, let's go over to the list. Okay, Honey Nut Cheerios definitely wasn't my favorite, so it is going on E. Next up, we have Blueberry Cheerios. I honestly feel like this is something I would find in my grandparents' cupboard. So let's start with the dry test. They smell really good. So far, they're better than the Honey Nut one. Let's try them with milk. I actually don't mind these at all. They are way better than the previous one. They have like a very nice blueberry fruity flavor. All right, let's go to the board. Blueberry Cheerios were actually pretty good. So because of that, I am going to put them in the C category. Next up, we have Kit Kat cereal. I quite like Kit Kat, so I feel like I'm really gonna like this cereal. Let's start with the dry test. It's not quite what I thought from the dry test. Let's try with milk. These don't taste like Kit Kats at all. They taste very wheaty and kind of like a whole grain cereal. Not the best, but they're also not that bad either. Let's go over to the board. Okay, Kit Kats were a little bit of a letdown, but to be honest, I would have them again. So because of that, I'm gonna put them in the C list. Next up, we have Captain Crunch Berries. I feel like a lot of people say this cereal's really good. I've never had it. Start with the dry test. Okay, it's not bad, but it doesn't taste real. I'm gonna try some with milk now. It's okay. It tastes very sugary and very artificial, and it's not as near as good as I thought it was going to be. Let's go to the board. Alrighty, Captain Crunch Berries disappointed me quite a bit, and unfortunately this might piss a few people off, but it is going to the C tier. Next up, we have Wheat Bix Wild Berry. This one is an Australian cereal and is quite popular within Australia. Let's do the dry test. All right, now let's try it with milk. This cereal is definitely one of my favorites. It is like a real flavor because they have real berry bits inside of it, which is very different to Captain Crunch, for example, which tastes very artificial and sugary. Okay, let's go to the board. Alrighty, this was one of the best cereals that we have had so far, and it is and has always been one of my favorites. So I think I'm going to put this one up. I'm putting this one on S tier. All right, now we've got Frosties. I feel like these ones are gonna be pretty good because I like cornflakes. I'm gonna do the dry test first. Not bad. Now let's try with milk. These are really good. They're just like a more sugary version of cornflakes. Let's go to the board. I am going to put them in A. Okay, next up we have Crunchy Nut. I've grown up eating Crunchy Nut, so I know it is already pretty good. So good. Let's try with milk. This is also such a good cereal. All right, let's go over to the board. I am going to put this one on A as well. Next up, we have Trix with marshmallows. Let's start with the dry test. I'm gonna have some cereal and a marshmallow. It tastes very artificial. Let's try it with some milk. They kind of lose their flavor a little bit in the milk, but the marshmallows kind of add to that sugary flavor. All right, let's go to the board. I am going to place this one on the B tier. Next up, we have Trix Loaded. Straight off the bat, these ones already look nothing like the Trix that I just tried. Let's give them a go. Let's try it with milk. I don't like that filling at all. It's like floury. Let's go to the board. Okay, this one was an absolute letdown. I did not like this and it was disgusting. So I'm going to put this one on the F tier. Next up we have Nutri-Grain, which is a very popular cereal within Australia. It's okay. Let's try it with milk. It's a little bit better with milk, but it still has this like whole grainy, healthy kind of flavor to it. So let's go to the board. Nutri-Grain was all right. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. So I'm going to put it in D. Next up, we have Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I have tried Cinnamon Toast Crunch before and I really liked it. It is so good dry. These are really, really good. The milk kind of takes away from the flavor of the cinnamon, but it kind of stays within the milk, so it's all right. Let's go to the board. Cinnamon Toast Crunch was absolutely amazing. I reckon this one is an A tier. Yeah! Okay, now we've got Cinnamon Toast Crunch Loaded. After the last Loaded, I'm expecting these ones to be pretty bad as well. No, I don't like them. Let's give them a go with milk, but I don't think they're gonna be any better. I hate these. They don't taste like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Let's go to the board. Okay, this one was absolutely disgusting and I hated it. So it is going straight to the F tier. Next up we have Milo. Milo is a very popular drink in Australia. It's similar to a hot chocolate, but a little bit different. It's pretty good. Let's try it with milk. This is a really good all-round cereal. It tastes like the drink. It has a nice crunch to it. I don't know, all around I just really like it. Let's go to the board. Okay, Milo was pretty good. So I am going to put it in the B tier list. Next up we have Reese Puffs Minis. It's very peanut buttery, but fake peanut butter. It just tastes like powdered peanut butter. Let's go to the board. Okay. This one was so it is going in the F tier. Next up we have Fruit Loop. In Australia, this is probably one of the only sugary cereals that you can buy. Let's give it a go. All right, now let's try them with milk. They are still really good. They've got a nice fruity, sugary flavor to them. Let's go to the board. Okay, Fruit Loops is definitely one of my favorite cereals. So I reckon I'm going to put this one on the B tier. Next up, we have Blueberry Monster cereal. Let's try with milk. It's not great. Again, it's got that wheaty flavor. The marshmallows kind of adds like a sugary burst to it, which makes up for it. Let's go to the board. This one wasn't very great. It wasn't the worst, so I'm going to put it in the D tier. And now we have the Frankenberry Monster cereal. Let's give them a go. It's slightly better. It's just whatever. Let's go to the board. This one also wasn't too good. Pretty much is the same except a different kind of berry flavor as the last one. So I'm also going to put this one in the D tier. Next up we have Cocoa Puffs. Let's give them a go. Not bad. Let's try them with milk. They kind of taste better by themselves without the milk. Let's go to the board. Cocoa Puffs were okay, but they weren't that good. They're a little bit disappointing for me actually. So I'm going to put them in the D tier. Now we have the Cocoa Puffs Loaded. All the other Cocoa Puffs have been terrible and I'm pretty sure these are going to be as well. These are probably the worst. I'll give it a go with milk. I hate these. Let's go to the board. Another disappointment with these ones, and I think we all know where they are going to go, and that is in the F tier. Now we have Golden Graham. I've never really heard of these before. Let's give them a go. Wow, it's very much like honey. I really like these. The honey flavor is definitely there and they're not lost in the milk as well. All right, let's go to the board. Golden Grahams were actually better than I thought. The box makes it look like they're not going to be very good. But I am going to put these in the C tier. Next up, we have Lucky Charms S'mores. So let's give them a go. They're all right. Let's try with some milk. I don't really like the these bits to the cereal, but I really like the chocolate. Let's go to the board. Okay, Lucky Charms s'mores. I'm going to put it in, I reckon, C tier. Next up, we have Lucky Charms Berry Swirl. These already look so fun and colorful. Let's give it a dry test. Very artificial and sweet. Let's try with some milk. Oh my God. It's pretty good, but I feel like it is going to give you a bellyache after a whole bowl. Let's go to the board. So we just had the Berry Swirl Lucky Charms. They were okay, once again. I would say they're a little bit better than the s'mores, but they weren't that much better. So I am going to put these ones in the B tier. Now we have Lucky Charms Minis. I feel like this one might be a bit better than the last two. Let's give it a go. It's not bad. Let's try with some milk. These ones, I would say, are definitely better than the last two. Let's go to the board. Okay, so we've just had the Lucky Charms Minis. Kind of like these ones a little bit better than the Berry Swirl. They don't taste as artificial, and I really like the balls over the charm. So I am going to put this one in the A tier. All right, and for our final cereal, we have the Lucky Charm. Let's give them a go dry. They're very, very sugary. Let's try with some milk. It's really strange because I thought these would be so similar to the minis because the minis like kind of say that they're the same, but they're not. But the cereal is wheaty and I don't like it. Let's go to the board. And now it's time to put our final cereal on the board. This one was pretty good. I don't mind Lucky Charms, but I don't think it is as aesthetic as the Lucky Charms minis, and I don't think it tastes as good. So for that, I'm going to put it in between A and B on the tier list. All right guys, thank you so much for watching.